can't buy. It resides between my eyes. Walked through the fire, came out better on the other side. See, life's like a beach if you find the sand. And right now, I feel like 100 grand.
You are listening to Inspired Insider with your host, Dr. Jeremy Wise.
Jeremy Weiss here. We're here live in Las Vegas, and we're here with the owner of Kole Imports, and Ty and Danny. Danny, Kole, so talk about why you started Kole Imports.
Well, we started over 30 years ago. Basically selling merchandise at swap meets. We started really out of the trunk.
Where were the swap meets?
Swap meets were down in San Diego,
okay.
And we actually started out of the trunk of our car. And basically we had a knack for picking good items that we could buy and sell and just kind of hustle and do our thing. And over the years, it's really turned into a huge business where we have over 7,000 items, over 20 different categories of merchandise, and it's been a great ride.
So 30 years ago, what were the popular items at the swap meets?
Back then, we had there were the traditional like tool sets that we used to sell, like a 40-piece socket set was a big item. It was a new item on the market. It was a great deal. And we would find items like that had not really been seen by most consumers. Right. We would load up on an item like that and bring it out at a really great deal.
Yeah, so talk about some of the milestones of the business, going from swap meets to one of the biggest booths at ASD.
Yeah, so it's it's a great story. It's a story we feel incredible about. It's we did literally the first warehouse we ever had was the bathroom of our parents' sandwich shop.
I love those stories.
Yeah, so that was our first warehouse, so to speak. And we moved from there to our first real warehouse, which was probably a 2,000 square foot warehouse, which felt bigger than we would ever be able to fill. And went from there to 10,000 to 30,000. Now we're in a 200,000 square foot capacity building. We just celebrated our 32-year anniversary 2 days ago. We have a lot of really, really good people, and it's a story that we feel great about.
Yeah. So what are some things, some lessons that allowed you to grow over the past 30 years?
That's a great question. I think one of the lessons I would certainly say is having trust in other people. When we started our business, we did everything. Yeah. And we had to move on to realizing that other people had to be a part of our business to have our growth, to fuel the growth. We couldn't do everything. So we have good people throughout our business. We have a warehouse manager who's been with us literally from day one. We've got, I believe, a dozen employees in our building that are 25 years or more that are really a part of what we do. And I think that's really allowed us to really hit those milestones.
Yeah. So, Ty, I want you to talk a little bit about Amazon and what's working now, because you have a lot of Amazon sellers who are using Kole Imports.
Absolutely, yeah. So it's an extremely popular service for us right now. We've had it for about 3 years. Right now, private labeling is huge. We're taking our generic product, private labeling for people so they can build up their own brands. We can bundle items together, create unique products that way. We can source branded products for you from China. So it's a whole host of services.
It's like a one-stop shop. So what are some of the popular items?
Our pet category is super popular right now. Really easy to bundle some items here. Pet toy bundles, pet grooming bundles, leashes, collars. It's one of our most popular categories, along with kitchen and home decor. Yeah.
So I'm going to go to both of you for this one, but talk about a great success story that you think of with people using Kole Imports and buying from you.
Well, Ty, you want to take that one in terms of some of the bundling that people have done?
Sure, yeah. I mean, I've seen people start not knowing anything about FBA, and they test the waters, and they buy, a case of 24 dog leashes and 24 dog collars, and then from there they, move to 100 pieces and then 1,000 pieces, and now we have guys that have, $1 million a year businesses built around products that they started with us, and now they're sourcing from us, and they move to that next step where we kind of act as the middleman between China and them, so we facilitate that whole process. We go to our network of suppliers, leverage our relationships that we've had for over 30 years, where they can deal right with us. We get them a price landed in our warehouse in California. We have hundreds of success stories like that.
I would touch on one other thing you just mentioned a minute ago. You mentioned about the one-stop shop, and that's really, we take probably a tremendous amount of pride in the fact that someone can come into our building and legitimately whatever category they're looking for, they're able to find not just some items in that category, they're able to find the whole category. So if someone decides they want to be a player in pet products, we have a pet line that it really goes up against what
They have
pet
a
stores.
huge selection. They
Exactly.
could probably, get a variety of things.
100%, and that's really what we work hard at. So I think the success story from our side would be that we've been able to build all these categories, and we really kind of work as almost like a Chinese trading company on U.S. soil, where someone can come in and find anything they're looking for. And I think that success story on our end has played itself to work well as a success story for the people that end up buying from us.
So last question, everyone should check out koleimports.com. It's Kole imports. A big milestone that you're especially proud of. I mean, it's over the 30 years that you started this business. What's one that sticks out to you that you're especially proud of, a milestone?
I think it's just that really, I think it's our ability to really kind of change with the times. If you looked at our booth at our company 10 years ago, our company looked completely different than it does today. So as we figured out that, there's Amazon sellers that are looking for different type of products, we're really quick to change gears and say, hey, look, we have an audience looking for a certain category, a certain type of merchandise. And very quickly with our network of factories that we do business with, we're able to adapt really quickly. Not necessarily a milestone, but I think that's really what our niche is in terms of what makes us a little different than a lot of people.
So last thing for you, Ty, what should Amazon sellers know that we haven't talked about Kole Imports?
They should know that we're a one-stop shop, like you guys said. We have thousands of products in our catalog, in our warehouse in California. If we don't have it, we have new product coming in every day. We can source through our network of suppliers, and we take all the work off of their hands as well. We don't have to ship the product to the customer. We can prep it and ship it straight into Amazon.
Yeah. All right, guys, live from ASD. Thank you both. Kole Imports, check it out.
What I got, you can't buy. It resides between my eyes. Walked through the fire, came out better on the other side. See, life's like a beach if you find the sand. And right now, I feel like 100 grand.